Hey guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to Too Blessed. Today I have another haul to share with you of some fall decor items. And I'm sorry about the angle. It's not the greatest because I have lost my tripod. I cleaned my house last week and now I can't find anything. I put it in a really great place where it would be safe and now I can't find it. So, I've just kind of got my phone propped up on some books and things like that, and so it's not a flattering angle, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to get this all filmed and get it up for you guys before I actually start my fall decor, which I am hoping to start doing in maybe about the next week to 2 weeks. So, really, really excited. So, I just shared another haul of some Dollar Tree items. You probably saw it. You'll have seen it just a few days before this one goes up. And I mentioned that I was looking for the velvet pumpkins at Dollar Tree. And I've been to like 4 or 5 different Dollar Trees now, and I finally found some. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Dollar Tree items, and then I also have just a couple of items that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you those at the end. So, let's see. I do actually have a couple of items that are not fall decor. Yeah, just a couple. And I actually did buy some other items as well, but they are for some gifts for a couple of people. So I'm not going to show those, just on the off chance that someone might see what they're going to be getting as a gift. But yeah, there were a few other items that I got actually, and then a few just like everyday items, like I picked up some nail clippers and little things like that, and I just didn't think you would care to see those. So, but one thing that I bought is I was looking at the school supply area, and I actually had seen somebody haul these little, they're like note cards, and then they have a ring. I'm showing you the back. Let me show you the front. So it's a little thing of note cards that are held together by one of these rings, and yes, the ring does open, so I could add more onto this. But then it's got this elastic band that holds it closed, which is really nice. So these are note cards, but if you're thinking of getting these for your kids, like I think the person I saw haul them had suggested they were going to use them as making their own flashcards. These are really thin. They're more like just little sheets of paper rather than actual index cards. So I think if you were going to use them a lot and be flipping through them a lot, they're going to tear really easily. So just a heads up, if you were thinking of doing that. But I was looking at these, and I picked one out for myself, and I showed it to my husband, and I told him that I wanted to get this because what I want to do is be able to write some Bible verses in here, like specific verses that I would like to memorize, and then I can carry this in my purse, and anytime I'm waiting somewhere, like, at a doctor's office or something, which we do a lot, I could pull it out and I could just review some of those Bible verses that I want to memorize. And when I told him that, he said, well, get one for me too. I want to do that too. So I got this one for myself, which is just this kind of floral pattern. And then they didn't have too many like masculine designs, but I did find this sort of camouflage looking one. And it's like shades of blue and green. So it was the least feminine one that they had for sure. So I got this one for him, and that way we were talking about it too. We can put the same verses in each one. Like I can write the verses out for both of us, and that way we'll be working on memorizing the same verses at the same time, and we can kind of go over them with each other. So that's really the only non-fall related item that I have. So then I picked up just a few florals. I always love the fall florals at Dollar Tree, and I probably would have bought a lot more, but I really don't need them because I did buy a lot of new ones last year, and pretty much what they have out this year is kind of the same as what was last year. But I did just pick up a few of these hydrangeas. I got 3 of these in the kind of like creamy beigey color. That was one of my favorite colors in their florals from last year. And then I got this one little pick, which I thought was so pretty. They call it wheat, and that's kind of what it looks like. And I was on the hunt for more of these, and I never found any more at any of the other Dollar Tree stores I went to. So I just have this one. So I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but I just thought it was really pretty. Okay, and then these were from like my last trip that I made to Dollar Tree, where I was kind of bummed that I hadn't found those velvet pumpkins. And I picked up a couple of these little pumpkins that have like floral arrangements in them. So it has some little fall leaves, a flower, a little berry pick. And then I got this one, which has more, this one is kind of like greenish colors. And then this one has more of the orange. But I will use those for something. Then I bought this sign, which is a felt like banner, and it just says thankful and blessed, and it has a turkey on it. Because I don't decorate for Halloween. I tend to decorate more just for like the fall season, but then I do have a lot of Thanksgiving type decor as well. So you'll see a lot of things that say thankful and things like that. Just so you know what that's all about. And on that note, I bought this platter that says thankful. And I thought that was really pretty. And I told my husband I don't think that we're going to be hosting Thanksgiving at our house this year. Most likely, mainly because of my health. I just don't know that I will be up to it. But even if we don't, I feel like this tray would make a beautiful piece of decor. I can just stand it up somewhere. So I thought that was really pretty. So I think that was everything from that Dollar Tree trip. And then, as I said, just the other night, I'd been having a couple of rough days, and my husband wanted me to get out of the house. He ended up actually taking me to Hobby Lobby. And then after we went there, I was like, can we go to Dollar Tree too? It was a Dollar Tree in another town, and I had been to that Dollar Tree looking for fall decor a couple of weeks ago, and they didn't really have anything out, so I wanted to see if maybe they had some more, and they did. They had a lot of the things I was looking for. So first of all, I got my velvet pumpkins. I'm so excited about these. So I got 2 of the dark green. Now, when I found them, there was only about maybe 10 pumpkins altogether. There was only 2 of this color, so I grabbed those. And then I grabbed 2 of the orange ones, which it's a really pretty orange color. I really like it. And then all of the ones that they had left were just the orange. There were supposed to be 6 colors altogether, and when I got there, there was only these 2 colors left. Which, that's fine. I just really wanted a couple of them anyway. I'm not sure which colors I would have picked if I had them all to choose from, but I just got what they had. So, I'm very happy with those. They're really nice quality. They're more like the little styrofoam pumpkins that they sell, and then they're just kind of like wrapped in velvet. Not like the velvet pumpkins you see at some other stores. So, but I think they're very, very pretty. So I was really excited to find those. And then I got one of these standing signs that says welcome friends. And I'm thinking about using this on the entry table. Like as you come in our front door, there's that table right there. Because I usually have something on there that says like welcome to our home or something like that. So I think that will work for fall. And then these items were another one that I was really on the hunt for. A couple of the stores that I went to had these, but they had the orange one, and I wanted the white one and the black one. And so finally at this store I was able to find the white and the black. So the black one says thankful, grateful, blessed. And I don't know how well that'll show up on the camera, but the words are very glittered and they're very messy looking. So I'm going to have to do some work kind of cleaning up the excess glitter that's around the words and see if I can make it look a little nicer, because it looks really, really sloppy. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but in person it looks pretty bad. But hey, it was $1. And then the white one says, I don't have my glasses on. It says gather with grateful hearts. And the lettering is gold, so it's a little bit difficult to read. But I really love those. Now the orange one just said pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes, and I was just, I don't know. That one didn't excite me. So I kind of passed on it. Now there's one other item that I really did want, and they did not have it at this Dollar Tree. There's a sign, one of the wall signs, and it's a pumpkin shape, and it says thankful and blessed. And I think it's really, really pretty. I would love to have that. And I actually saw a very similar sign at Hobby Lobby. Of course, the Hobby Lobby one is much larger, but it's the same orange pumpkin that says thankful and blessed. I'm going to insert some pictures here if I can find them. I'll show you the Dollar Tree one, and then I'll show you the Hobby Lobby one. I looked when I was at Hobby Lobby at their version, and at 40% off, it was still $8.99, which I know is not a bad price, but we are on a pretty tight budget, and spending $9 on one piece of decor just kind of isn't something we would do. It isn't something I would do either. I feel like that's a lot for something that's like seasonal decor. If it was something I would use all year round, I might spend that much. But for my seasonal decor, I try to spend as little as possible. So anyway, we did, like I said, we did go to Hobby Lobby, and I picked up just a couple of items. So we actually had gone to Hobby Lobby first, and I was looking at their pumpkins, and they had some velvet pumpkins. And at that point, I had kind of thought that I wasn't going to find these velvet pumpkins at Dollar Tree, and I wanted some. So I broke down and I bought 2 velvet pumpkins at Hobby Lobby. They were originally $4.99 a piece, so they were about $3, which isn't terrible, but you know, if you can get them for $1, that's better. But as you can see, these are really different from the Dollar Tree ones. They're actually a little bit smaller. They're just a different shape. You know, it's more of like a homemade pumpkin looking kind of thing is how I think of it. But what I really liked about these is the beautiful blue color. And typically in my fall decor, especially in pumpkins, I try to stay more with the natural colors that pumpkins come in. So I've got orange pumpkins, I've got green ones and white ones. And that's pretty much it. I've got a few that are kind of brownish colors and things like that. But I try to mostly stay with the natural colors. But I've been using this dark blue color here in my living room. In fact, these blue pumpkins almost exactly match the blue pillows that I have on my couch in my love seat. So I'm going to use these pumpkins probably here in my living room, and I love them. So then just a couple other things. I bought a few things in like sets. So I got this little set of pilgrim figures, and I thought they were so sweet. They just look like little kids dressed up as pilgrims. And I love pilgrims because, like I said, my decorations for fall tend to lean more towards Thanksgiving. So these were also $4.99 a piece. So they ended up being about $3 a piece. And there was also another set that were bigger than these. Their original price was $10. Yes, $10 a piece. So they would have been $6 each, which would have been $12. And again, I was kind of like, I can't really justify spending that much right now. But they were really, really beautiful. They were kind of along the same lines, like little kids dressed as pilgrims. But I really liked those because they had their hands folded and their eyes closed as if they were praying. And I really liked those. So if I can find a picture of those on Hobby Lobby's website, I will show you what those look like. But I will definitely be checking out Hobby Lobby like after Thanksgiving when they clearance things out and see if any of those are left, because I would love to have those. Final thing that I bought at Hobby Lobby. No, there's 2 more things. Oh, I almost forgot. So let me show you this one first. This originally was $2.99, and I had looked at the receipt. I think the sale price ended up being like $1.80. I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but I'll open them in a minute. It's a little package of mini pumpkins. They are so cute. They kind of reminded me of the little candy pumpkins you get, you know, that are like candy corn, but they're pumpkins. So some of them are like kind of bigger like this and sort of flat. And then there's some little like smaller ones, a little smaller size. I have no clue what I'm going to do with these. Absolutely no clue. But I just thought they were so cute. And they're a little bit heavy, sort of a, I guess they're sort of like a ceramic type. And they came 8 in this package. So, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing with them, but I just thought they were so cute. I had to get them. Okay, and then, now, the last item that I got at Hobby Lobby. And this was $3.99. So, I want to say it ended up being something like 2 something, but I can't remember for sure. But it's just this little pumpkin sign, and it says, "Hello, Pumpkin." And I thought that was really cute. So it's, you know, it's just a piece of wood. It'll stand up on a shelf or whatever. So, those are all the new fall items that I purchased. Probably the last fall decor that I will buy this year. Like I said, unless I can find that sign at Dollar Tree, that pumpkin sign. Or maybe as the season goes on, I might find some. I was trying to look at Walmart. We went to Walmart last night, and a couple days before we had been at that Walmart, and I saw an employee setting up some of the fall decor, and she kind of had the aisle blocked off so nobody could really go down there, and I was like, okay. So I went back like 2 or 3 days later, and I thought I'd be able to check it out. Well, then I went to that aisle, and they had the aisle almost filled, but there was 2 employees working on it. And again, they just had it like blocked off so nobody could come down there. I guess they just didn't want to be disturbed, which I don't know. When I was working at Walmart, we were always told not to block an area from customers coming in there, but whatever. It is what it is. I really didn't need anything else. I just kind of wanted to see what they had, but so as the season goes on, I might pick up another thing or 2, but I really don't need anything else. So I am excited to get started on my fall decor. I was thinking I was going to wait until the end of August, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started on it pretty soon because it does take me a long time with all of my fatigue and everything that I deal with. It can be a slow process. So I think I'm going to get started on it pretty soon, and I might show you kind of what I'm doing along the way. I will definitely do a tour when everything is done. So if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, and you will be notified when I post a new video. And thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.